Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Monday, April 27th. This is Barry Beer and Adam here, and thanks for joining us for another episode. Well, today we're going to be talking about idiots spitting at emergency service workers. Now, joining me in the studio to discuss this morning, Adam.
Morning, everyone. I think we'll be covering people misbehaving, people down at the beach, which is something I witnessed on the weekend. So, looking forward to it.
So, we know that it's been frustrating, guys, but the subject we'd like to open up with the show today, or the subject we'd like to open the show with, is people ignoring social distancing rules. Here's my outsider for his opening view on this.
There was people having parties and things I saw again on the telly today. People having parties, ignoring the rules. It's irresponsible. Obviously, people weren't sort of listening to the message that we put out on, I think it was Friday night. I was last here with Barry. We did have our suspicions that people were going to go out and about because the weather was actually quite nice. Unlike today, it is raining here at Oceania in Narrowena. But people just, I don't know, they just don't seem to get it. They're going out. But the plus side is that only 2 new cases reported overnight. So, despite the disobeying of the rules, people seem to not be getting as sick. So that is a positive aspect. But I still think people should, maintain that 1.5 meters. I myself witnessed hundreds of people down at the beach at Dewey on the weekend. Lounging about and being quite close to one another, etc. So I don't know, people just don't seem to get it for some reason. I think Barry has some thoughts on that as well.
Well, to me, that is quite despicable because since the lockdown began 4 weeks to the day, which is on March 27, and now it's April 27, some people need to take responsibility for their actions. Here's my outsider.
I agree with Barry. I saw reports of people having house parties and things like that, which obviously, if you're going to be in close quarters with people and drinking, this can compromise your immune system as well. If you're drinking too much, which I think a lot of people have been recently, there's not much to do. People are getting drunk at home. I know there's been an increase. A friend of mine is a policeman, and they've told me there's been a big increase in domestic violence as well, so which is another serious issue. So I think people again just not listening, getting out of control, and it's never okay to attack someone or spit on someone or assault anyone. So again, we just want to sort of hammer that message home to the people listening.
And watching our important show because if you flout the rules, guys, the longer the lockdown will take. Now, Queensland, we believe, are lifting some restrictions, but that doesn't mean you can go for big drives. Here's my outside.
Yeah, that is true. I think they were talking about reopening some of the beaches in Queensland, but I haven't got any clarification on that yet. I believe Bondi in Sydney is still shut, which is good because we all heard about the backpackers getting together, and that actually caused a cluster of infections to occur. So it can spread very quickly, and we've almost got this thing under control. The last thing we want is, again, this lockdown just to go, on for more and more months, because there are people like myself and Barry and thousands of other people that are, affected by the lockdown, and the sooner it ends, the better, life will be. So, I think people flouting the rules are just idiots, to be honest. So,
And the ambulance service now, the ambulance service are out there saving our lives, like my offsider Adam and myself here. So don't treat them like they're a load of rubbish. Treat them with respect. Don't treat them like idiots. They are there to save our lives and treat us. Here's my offside.
Yeah, and you will get a $10,000 fine for spitting on a frontline worker. I mean, look, I can't imagine going to work, coming to work and being spat on or abused by anyone. I mean, that's not what life's about. We want to get along with everyone. Not. I mean, I don't think there's ever a reason ever to spit on a police officer or an ambulance, a member of the front line. So it's just completely disrespectful. I mean, especially that was going on across Anzac Day, which is just even worse. I mean, on a day where we should be remembering the soldiers and things that fought for the freedoms that we have, people are out abusing the ambos, which I think is absolutely disgusting.
Because the ambulance officers are there to treat us and to give us the care that we need. Here's my offside.
Yeah, I've never met a bad ambulance officer. I can definitely confidently say that. They're all doing a good job, and they're in it for the right reasons, and they are, like Barry said, saving lives. So if you're gonna sort of attack ambulance officers,
or Candyman for that matter,
yeah,
it is 5 years in jail for that guy.
We don't want ambulance staff to start distrusting the public because of a few idiots. You want to have them there, happy and willing to help you out. So, I think spitting on anyone's a disgusting act. Whether you're drunk or sober or just angry or whatever the reason is, it's unacceptable. So you will be punished.
And like we say, please don't act like a fool because the ambulance came here and I spat on them. That would be a $10,000 fine.
Yeah, and jail most likely for Barry. There's no excuse there for anyone in any position to do that. So, people should really have a good hard look at themselves. That's the sort of things that they're doing. It's just terrible.
Now, we know that it's been lovely weather over the past couple of days, guys, but please, we're gonna be saying this again. Please don't flout the rules.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah, that's it.
We're doing so well, so don't make the government put the lockdown on longer because you're the ones out there that are making it really difficult for the government and yourselves. And we'd like to say something off the record. The government will come down hard, okay? So if you've got no reason to be out at the beach, or on the beach, I should say, whether it's for exercise or a quick dip, then go home. Here's my offside.
I agree with Barry on that one. Look, to be frank, the weather's cooling off anyways. I know that it's been sunny, especially this past weekend. It's now Monday morning. Um, this coming weekend and for the foreseeable, several weekends at least, we need to just stay indoors. I mean, it is tough. I've watched probably 50 movies in the last month, and it can be a little bit depressing at times. And I've sometimes you don't have anyone to talk to and things like that. But that's why Lifeline is there. You can give them a call if you are feeling sort of sad or lonely, or you're having some negative thoughts come into your mind. So I think important to maintain your hygiene, sanitize.
There you go, there's a bottle of sanitizer there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep them topped up. Keep one on you, especially if you are going to the shops, because that is a high risk of transferring the virus if you're out and about in public places. So if you need to get food, I understand that. Go down and get it, but otherwise, really
Or,
just
or get someone to deliver your food for you and leave it at the door. Okay. And if you are feeling flat or sad, speak to someone. Okay. Don't think there's not anyone out there that you can talk to, because there is. You've got your phone there, your email there, Skype, and do a video call too.
Yeah. Even something like this, making a video and putting it out there to the world, that can be an outlet as well. So just getting those thoughts off your mind and having a chat, even if it's with yourself and getting some feedback online, that can be a help as well. But again, Lifeline, there are people out there, that's what they do, and they're there to help. And everyone gets down. Obviously, being knocked down is not, it's not the greatest. Doesn't feel good. So, no, I would suggest, that people, whether it's your family member or Lifeline or whoever, just have a chat with someone about it if you're feeling that way. So.
And remember, the number is 131114. Write that number down.
Yeah, save it in your phones if you've got a mobile. If not, like Barry said in a previous episode, put it on the fridge, because you never know when you may need to pick up the phone and call them. So it's good. It's a very good service, very helpful. And again, they're saving lives as well. So I would suggest not abusing people on the phone either. So if you're going to call Lifeline, try not to take your frustration out on the operator, because they're just there to listen and they're there to help give you advice. So.
And also, if you've got a chronic medical episode, by all means, call 000. But if not, call your local general practitioner. I had one down in Vale. He's very good, and I've known him since 1988.
Wow.
That is a long time.
Yeah, that's more than 30 years. So, obviously Barry has a close relationship with his GP. I'm sure most people have a GP that they see regularly. Obviously, going down to the doctors, unless you really need it, it's probably best to stay clear, because it's probably a very good place to get sick. Same with hospitals. So again, only turn up if you really need it, or if you can make a phone call. They can give you advice as well before you actually do it. So something else to consider there.
And like, if symptoms are really bad, by all means, call an ambulance and get them to check you over. But if not, leave 000 alone.
Yeah.
Because, like, something that you can sort out at home, guys, please try and do that. And keep 000 calls to a minimum. Only do it if you're in severe pain, not for something that can be dealt with. Here's my offside.
Yeah, I mean, if you've just got the sniffles or something, more than likely you just have an ordinary flu. This is what the medical advice is on television. So, if you've got the sniffles, there's no point clogging up 000. That would be a good time to call your GP instead of service. Once again, if you do need them, please give them a call. But again, remember to treat them with respect because they're there to help you and your family. So, in your time of need, you really want to be looking after these people that look after us. I think that's important.
So we're moving on now to the closing segment. Our closing segment today is, guys, please don't act like an idiot. There's no need for that. And if you've got a problem, please do talk to the person politely. And here's my offside.
Yeah, we've gone from saying people, fighting over toilet paper, punching each other in the shops, people stealing toilet paper from elderly people, people with disabilities being taken advantage of. I've seen people taking toilet paper out of elderly people's trolleys and just running off with it. So which is a despicable act. Right up there with spitting on someone. I've witnessed people arguing with shopkeepers, with the checkout ladies and men who are working at Woolworths. But I think overall that is the minority. I think most people aren't acting like idiots, which is good. But to the ones that are, I think you really need to pull your head in and just have a good look at yourself.
And really do think, guys, before you speak, because you could really hurt somebody's feelings.
Yeah.
And especially if they haven't said anything wrong or done anything wrong, because again, guys, that is a really despicable thing to do. Because if I came in to the office here at Oceana and blame the manager for saying something that she didn't say, okay, I think she'd be quite hurt and upset. Okay, so I know myself it has been a really tough time, but it doesn't give me the right to have an outburst like I did on the 1st of April. And my offside was here, and Paulus and the manager said I just needed some space, and I calmed down considerably after that, and from that day on, no more outbursts.
And Barry did apologise for that as well, which I think that's also important. If you do the wrong thing, own up to it and apologise, because generally people are very forgiving. We all understand the pressure that everyone's under, so that's a great example there from Barry.
And don't just go out there, guys, and say you are a beacon idiot. You're a beacon so and so. You're a beacon selfish person. And swearing at someone, guys, that is not the way to handle a situation. And all through this week, we'll be reminding you about how to control yourself, and I will be reminding you people too throughout this week. This is week 5, I believe. Today being Monday, the 27th of April. Okay, there's no need to act like a stupid fool and take your anger out on someone else. Well, we're out of time here on the show. Thanks for joining us here for this episode at 16 minutes. Well, at 24, at 26 minutes to 10. Thanks for joining us here on this Monday morning.
Thank you, everyone.
A great Monday morning.
Mm.
And if you are driving to work, please take it easy on the road. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, just be safe, everyone. I'm actually on 2 wheels instead of 4, so particularly keep an eye out for motorcyclists and people walking, etc. It does take longer to slow down in the wet, and I know we haven't had any rain for a couple of weeks now, so the roads will be slippery. So everyone just take care. And again, if you're not driving to work, well, you really shouldn't be on the road. So stay home and stay safe.
And on that note, guys, it is time to say good morning to you, and we'll be back for another episode next time. I'm Barry Fair on behalf of myself and Adam. It's a very good morning.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Take care. And I think Basil will be back with a midday update at some point. So.
And we'll be back with you later.
See you then.
See you then.